What's up, y'all? Man, I went to Rocket Fireworks, grabbed a couple things. This is my first time since a kid, really. I done bought some fireworks. Well, I done bought some fireworks, a couple 4th of July's ago, but I haven't went somewhere and got some good stuff for a nice price. I'm in Indianapolis, so all we got is Phantom fireworks, and that stuff is high. So I went to Missouri, for a little road trip, 3 hours with me and my wife. We went to enjoy ourselves, get something to eat, try some. Went to the casino. She actually won some money. I lost some money. I'm not a gambler. I just like to buy stuff. So, but she lost. She won some money in blackjack, and we got up out of there. Went eat somewhere. Went back to the hotel. Had a good time. Our anniversary, but I love fireworks since a kid, so I've always wanted to get fireworks and bomb myself when I got older. I've always loved bottle rockets, black cats, the firecrackers, the one that comes in a pack, poppers, the one you throw on the ground and they pop. That's why I got the adult poppers. These are pretty cool. They loud too. They're pretty loud. These ain't really, they for kids, but they're not for kids. These are really for adults. Like, yeah. But, if your kid is a rough kid, hey, they can probably do them. But, went there, Rocket Fireworks, good people, It was after the 4th, it's August, end of August too, so they didn't have everything that I was looking for, but they had enough. I wanted to get a master NOAB. I wanted to get a master NOAB. I think that was one thing that I wanted to get. There was a lot of things that I wanted to get, but I'm not about to go in there and go crazy. I did go crazy. I spent a nice amount, for my first, little time. But hey, more to come. More. At years and years, I'm gonna start buying more and more. But I feel like for my first time, in a long time since I was a kid, I'm grown now. I can buy the stuff that I want to get, and it's better now than when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is some things I done got. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, Labor Day, one of them. I really don't care, but tomorrow, we're gonna grill. I'm doing some fireworks for the kids. I really do this for the kids, man. I do it for myself at the end of the day, but I want my daughter to experience stuff that I liked as a kid, because I remember when I was a kid, man, we used to hold the black cat firecrackers in our hand at the bottom and light it and let that mug bust. But that was a kid. I was bad. So, but now I wouldn't let her do that, and I wouldn't do that with none of these. Like, I most definitely would be careful with these fireworks right here. Like these right here, these ain't no joke. I don't really play around with stuff like I used to. As a kid, we used to do a lot of stuff that we weren't supposed to be doing. But yeah, get to it. And I got these cowabungas from Winda, 10 shot. Good, nice. Got the effects right here, nice effects, 10 shots. That ain't much. $15 though for a 10 shot. You can't beat that. 10 shots, that's nice. I like this. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Some things I'm gonna save for next year, put it in my stash. Then I got right here, I got Jackpot Ray. 64 shot, 500 gram cake. I like this. I done seen the video on this, so I did my research on that. I had to get that. That's a good one right there. I like that one. And then I got another one from Winda. All right, Strong Man, 200 gram cake, up to 200 grams. It could be a little less, but never know. 16 shot. Good cake. Probably nice and strong. Then I got Super Stunt by Winda. I've been doing my research on Winda. They're pretty good. I like them. Raccoon, Masters, Winda, you know. Super Stunt, 12 shot, 500 gram cake, 2-inch bores, so you know that thing packing a punch. You know, so like I said, I got some of these. I can't. The prices, good prices though. You can probably go. There's a lot of YouTubers that go in their store. You can find and see the prices, but it wasn't much. You know what I'm saying? Cheap. Like he's very cheap. You know, I got these adult snaps. Good stuff. I got some. I did 2 of these. I'm gonna put them on the page. Did 2 of these Master Ballistic rockets. Pretty good. The salutes. True. Got some Master 6 Plus. Never fired damn near none of these. Today my first day ever doing this, but 12 in a pack. I'm gonna do some of these tomorrow. I got another Master Ballistic. These is the these have, you know, strobes, whatever they, you know, stuff like that. You know, then the last one is a salute, so you got the colors, strobe or whatever. You know, the good shit. But I got that. Got a fountain. Seen this fountain by Monkey Mania. Pretty good fountain. And I wanted to try it and look this one up. Look this fountain up. Pretty good fountain. I like that. Money Mania. They make a pretty good fountain. There's a lot of fountains I want to get. I like stuff like that for the kids. Got the Master 8s. Had to get those. Cheap, nice price. He sell wholesale too. He was like 3 of them for like 3 something. Like good price, man. I'm telling you. Got the Master 5s. You know, had to get those. All salutes. I like salutes, man. It's just, I'm a person that like to wake the neighborhood up, so I like salutes. Like that's my favorite. I was making noise. You know, as a kid, we saw what we want to do. With the small firecracker, we just wanted to make noise. And then I got some good stuff right here, man. He told me about this. I was okay. Let me check it out on the video. And he showed me. I was like, man, I got to have it. So I got the Masterpiece 200 shot. Yeah, when he showed me this video, I was like, I got to have that. And then, you know, he showed me another video. You know, I seen videos on this before, and I was, you know, I never knew I would run into it. But, you know, once you start going to them places, you're going to find that stuff you seen on YouTube. You're going to be like, oh, okay, let me get that. So, yep, I got that. And then I got this one. He showed me a video on this one. This is a 1-2 cake. You know, Master, 4th of July. When he showed me this one, I was like, yeah, I need that. You know, so I got this one. Check out the videos on this, you know, pretty good cake. But yeah, I mean, for my first time in a long time, man, I think I did pretty good on my first one. And, you know, I'm gonna do a fireworks show for the kids. You know, next year. You close the door? Yeah, I locked it.